Hello guys and welcome back to the free-to-play Ultimate Ironman. It's been a little while since I made my last video, but I've been playing on this account quite a lot in the last few weeks. And in the last episode we finished 99 fishing and cooking. I've pretty much a fresh inventory again, so I can basically do whatever I want. And my plan is to increase my overall stats a little bit before I prepare for the next big goals on this account. And we are starting with woodcutting and firemaking because it's still pretty low, and I have an adamant axe now, so should be able to get quite a few levels with that with relatively good speed. So let's get into it. Level 57 woodcutting. I can now make and paddle a waka canoe, which is, I believe, the best canoe in free-to-play. So that's pretty nice. That might be useful for some skills like rune crafting and crafting, I think. Very nice. Nice little level there. 60 woodcutting. I can now chop the very nostalgic yew trees. Very nice. I believe yew trees are actually very good in free-to-play. It's very similar firemaking XP per hour compared to willows. So I think once I get 60 firemaking as well, I'm gonna switch over to yew trees because it's way more AFK but still pretty decent XP rates. And yeah, we just have to do a bit more willows for firemaking and then probably switch to a different spot. And there we go. There's 60 firemaking as well. That didn't take too long. Pretty fast XP per hour, so let's try some U-locks. We also got one extra woodcutting level, so I have no idea how fast this is going to be. 65 woodcutting. Been doing these trees for a little bit, and I have to say, very enjoyable. In my opinion, one of the worst skills in free-to-play is firemaking. I don't know why, I've always disliked firemaking. But if I use this method, I am woodcutting a lot more compared to firemaking because of, well, yew trees take a while, so helps me breeze through this grind quite fast without too much trouble. Really liking this. There's a firemaking level, 64 firemaking for 1125 total. I have a feeling my total levels are gonna fly up these next few weeks. I'm planning on doing a lot of different skills, so quite nice to work on that a little bit. Sometimes after a long day of grinding Runescape, I would want to eat something quick and convenient. Something fast without a lot of prep or meal planning, but something healthy. And that's where Factor comes in. Get fresh, ready-made meals delivered to your doorstep when you sign up with Factor. Factor's chef-created meals are fresh, never frozen, and ensure every meal is packed with premium nutritional quality. No more meal prep, no more dishes, no more unhealthy fast food. Factor offers the most convenient way to eat well while eating right. Factor's menus are updated weekly and include 27 meals and 34 add-on options. Choose your favorite meals or let Factor craft your order based on your taste preferences and meal history. They offer seafood, veggie and meat options along with keto, calorie smart and vegan and vegetarian. With more than 27 meal options each week, there's something for everyone. Meal plans range from 4 to 18 meals per week and you can add more or reduce the number depending on your specific needs. You can easily modify food preferences and skip a week if needed to fit your lifestyle. Use my link or go to go.factor75.com and use code POCVERF60 for 60% off your first box. And thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video. There we go, 70 woodcutting, the goal level of this little grind. Decided I don't really want to do more woodcutting because I found out that the adamant axe is like 15% less good than rune at yew trees, so don't really want to go for 99s yet, even though it's more AFK. I'd rather wait until I get a rune axe. So yeah, that's gonna be the woodcutting for now. I do want to finish 70 firemaking as well, and then switch skills and come back when we get a rune axe. And there we go, 70 firemaking has been finished as well. We are now 70 firemaking and woodcutting. And the next goal is going to be 70 base melee stats. Now there's a lot of ways to train combat efficiently on a free-to-play account. You can go for like golems, get some rune crafting XP. You can kill, of course, ogresses for many like law runes, nature runes, prey XP. You can do things like hill giants, moss giants. Get some nice general loot and you also get some keys. But you can also kill flesh crawlers. And out of all of the options, flesh crawlers is the most AFK, which fits my style the best because I play other accounts at the same time. While I play on this account, I always play on the chunk account. So if I can AFK something for long periods of time, I prefer it because I can just do it all day on the side. And overall I will get more XP gains compared to doing something more click intensive. And flesh crawlers are actually really good because they have one good benefit, and that's you get a lot of bone shards, or bone fragments I think they're called. You can get those by cutting the skull scepter pieces in the stronghold of security. And from flesh crawlers you get, I think, 3 bone fragments per scepter piece. And with bone fragments you can get the fastest runecrafting XP per hour in free to play. I believe you can get like 6.8k XP or something like that, somewhere between 6.5 and 7k per hour, which is a lot better than the earth rune crafting method I used to level 70. So I'm pretty excited to try that out in the future. So yeah, let's prepare my gear, let's switch up my stuff, and let's try out some flesh crawlers. Since my defense is still pretty low, I want to get some quick gear upgrades. You cannot buy a rune full helm in free to play, so I'm going to get one from ogresses. And I think they also drop a mithril kite shield, which is probably the fastest small upgrade I can get. I cannot make a adamant kite yet, so let's gear up, get some range gear and go to ogresses and get the upgrades. Alright, I got all the essential gear upgrades, the full range outfit, and I also bought myself a rune plate for later. Got the legs and the plate and a rune sword, so all we're missing is a shield and a helm. There we go, rune full helm, beautiful. That took like 3 hours actually. Got myself a couple nature runes as well, and yeah, got the mithril kite. We are pretty much fully prepped now. Alright, so this is what my inventory looks like for flesh crawlers. I got myself some feathers and fishing rod as well, so I can fish some food in the barbarian village and then use that food for flesh crawlers. And I need the chisel to cut the scepter pieces, and I think they also drop uncut sometimes, so I can get some free crafting XP as well. So yeah, quite a few spots for food, should be pretty good. There we go, first bottom of scepter for a collection log pop-up as well. And there we go, 3 bone fragments, the first 3 bone fragments of many. And we're starting off on attack, I'm going to get 50 attack first. And there we go, there's 50 attack. Let's switch to defense, get like 50 defense I think. Gonna go for base 60 first. There we go, there's 100 bone fragments. There we go, 44 defense for a nice total level milestone. 1150 total. I think I'm actually going to get 1200 total from doing this little melee grind, so that's gonna be very nice. And there's level 50 defense as well. Very nice, looking clean. Next thing I want to do is train some strength. I believe at level 66 I get a new max hit with my gear on attack and defense. So that's what I'm going for, and then we can switch back to attack and defense a little bit more efficiently. There's 66 strength, time to switch to attack again. Go for level 60. 60 attack, nice. Alright, another clean level incoming, 60 defense. I think I'm actually going to get strength next. The trips are actually a lot better now with 60 defense compared to 40, so my food lasts a lot longer. More AFKing in the trips, very nice. Let's continue. Also 600 plus bone fragments, so that stack is starting to look like something. 69 strength, nice. It would also be nice if you guys subscribe to the channel. Maybe give the video a like. Really helps me in the algorithm. Let's continue slaying some more flesh crawlers. Another 70 skill. We're done with strength. We have 5 more attack levels to go and 10 more defense levels. And we hit over 1000 bone fragments. Each bone fragment is basically 1 inventory of body runes. Very professional YouTuber, missed the 70 attack, but yeah, 1 more level done. 70 defense to go. Almost done. And there we go, 64 defense, which got us 1200 total on the account. That looks amazing. I don't think it's actually 1200 free to play total, because the member levels are not counted, but it gives total levels, so probably a little less official total, but yeah, that looks so nice. Alright, before we finish 70 defense, I want to get myself a skull scepter. I've never had one of these on this account. It's a couple collection log slots as well, and I'm going to need the staff for rune crafting, so might as well get it before I finish the defense level. And there's the right skull half. Yes, oh my god, I got so lucky. Top scepter done, collection of pop-up. I only killed 4 or 5. Wow, that is so good. These things lower your strength and it's really annoying, so happy I got lucky here. There we go, there's the left school half. Pretty much all the pieces now. I can just get the last piece from flash crawlers and then make the staff. Really good RNG on these pieces, thankfully. There we go. Let's combine all the pieces. We put this on the school thing and there we go. School scepter has been made. That looks very cool. Now I believe I have to imbue it somewhere. Otherwise probably doesn't hold enough charges or something. So let's check it out. Right, so apparently I have to talk to this dude. Do I show him the boots? Yep, I do. And I think that will do the trick. Very nice. There we go. That's it. The scepter is now imbued. So everything ready pretty much. Just have to finish the level now. And there we go. 70 defense. I finished this little melee grind. We got 1647 fragments. That's actually quite a lot. And we now have 70 base stats on the free-to-play ultimate. Every skill is level 70 or higher now, including runecrafting and prayer and yeah. And we're kind of close to 100 combat as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, now I'm stuck with these bone fragments, which I have to use. That's gonna take a good bit of time. Should get us a couple runecrafting levels as well. So that's the next thing I'm going to prepare for. Alright, there's a body talisman. Got that pretty quickly. Best way to get one is from guards. I think you also get them from hill giants, but that's a bit slower. So yeah, we can make a tiara out of that. There we go. Made a body tiara, which we can equip and save 1 inventory space on the runecrafting trips. I can also quick enter the altar. So also that altar looks amazing, I have to say. Alright, the first runecrafting trip for 173 runecrafting XP per inventory. I need some runes for Varrock teleports because I have a lot of law runes left, so we can use some of those as well. And yeah, just run to the mine. We mine essence. We can teleport with the school scepter and do my runecrafting trips that way. Definitely a little different from the earth runes, but I think I'm really going to enjoy this. So the next goal is using all of these bone fragments, which should take probably 1 or 2 weeks, maybe a bit longer, depends. And after that, I have some plans for some pretty long-term goals, and one of them is crafting and smithing. I think it's time for me to get a rune axe and a rune scimitar on this account, so those are probably going to be the next big goals on this account. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. The next free-to-play Ultimate Ironman video is probably going to take a little bit because the next goal is relatively time-consuming, so keep that in mind. I don't have any in real life content for you guys this time, but as some of you may know, I really enjoy playing GeoGuessr while scaping, and some of you guys saw me in-game. I'm trying to get really good at the game and recently started making some videos about it, so if you're interested in some non-Runescape Verf content, feel free to check it out. The channel is called Verf GeoGuessr, but I will put like a link in the description. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you very soon with another video.